past, but it was a shit there. Grew around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog, shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created others out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing, Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. And it's nothing for real. I came from experiencing niggas and bitches who don't give a fuck how you feel. Not a jack or a Jill, but you know we gon' deal when we going up on the hill. Motherfucker on the bills, you all out of powder, you got Jesus touching the wheel. It was funny until motherfuckers ran up that was coming to steal. Ain't coming to steal, they gon' have you ass down here running for real. So you stuck in the field, right on the side of a burning bush. The light will be shining, just turn and look. You might just be blinded and burnt to cook. The flight will be flying through curves and hooks. Yeah. And I got different flowers in every area. I got different codes. Fuck that Da Vinci code. I gotta live my load. If I ain't disappeared, but I be getting goals, you know. Spending time inside the hall of mirrors. Really wondering if God can hear us. Yeah, spirit saying you ain't gotta fear us. You humans gotta cheer us. The end ain't gotten theirs, goddamn. Yeah, thinking about the past, but it wasn't shit there. Grew around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog, shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created others out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. I'm about to send me and just clap you up. You came straight up out of thin air and created India and Africa. And if you talk about witchcraft and rituals, I got plenty of that magic stuff. And if you ever wanna play ball, man, you better really come and battle us. How you really gonna be mad at us? You just really are a catalyst to make people crash or raping some ass. Now you should really be an advocate. But don't you really need a straight jacket? Bones doesn't hurt anything. Straight jacket ain't gonna make that money, man. It's still a cigar. When I be needed, I'm dreaming, sleeping when I'm out to beat it. But all these demons be tweaking, seeking to be a cause or reason to see you fall and be helpless, all cause you selfish. But I got bullets I can give you good cause God said be selfish. So better luck when I clap shots. Oh, trigger jacks to a flat top. Oh, I'm the reason why matters and trap spots investigated by people like that. Not this shit don't end. I come from an area full of them have-nots. That's flat box on back blocks. Get into the ain't talking about padlocks, nigga. Yeah, thinking about the past, but it wasn't shit there. Grew around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog, shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created others out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing.
Now listening to some otherworldly shit, otherworldly being, and I'll go no further than that. And I'll teach y'all the actual concepts, pre-Columbus, pre-America, hustler, entrepreneur, that even make a land fruitful in the first place. You is the land, though. A lot of y'all ain't. Y'all came from a boat. But you get ready to hear these energies for a little bit right now to help you understand, like, oh, this what life really is. That's what it really means. Oh, and that's the area that's getting blocked to not appear like it's something that may be synthetic. And somebody probably created a game only they could win in or something like that. And this weekend, if I was doing it, I would wash everybody in that area. See what I'm saying? I want to put y'all in the game. I really don't, because a lot of y'all retarded. It's really simple. If y'all wasn't so disconnected with y'all area, y'all people, the things, you won't be so disconnected with your own self-projection energy. What's your necessities? What you do? You'll already be in an environment coming up with an esoteric writing down manuscript about everybody's necessity. Then you'll understand how to get into bulk energy. But for the most part, y'all scared of y'all environment, y'all scared of people, and y'all scared of yourselves, and y'all go to these colleges to get raised up in the brain like Pilgrim. Then you end up not being shit. But then you end up jumping into a situation that it ain't shit, but it's made on Walt Disney to make it seem like this is what you should strive for. Then you might get into something, business, entertainment, education, religion, and let's use even politics as an example. You strive to jump into politics to be banned from another country or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, wait a minute, stop. For you want to get down to paperwork and all that type of stuff. Can you substantiate yourself? Can you live off the land? Can there be a circumstance in a situation where you actually teach people what it means to have a hustler spirit? You actually could show as an example, and everybody else example would just be some form of, I'm a PhD, but that PhD still got them around you needing some quality. AKA, you going to show them what it actually means to be in any of these positions before anybody created capitalism or colonizing. And these is the only things you can capitalize or colonize. Y'all just might be lost in retarded ass energies and things of that nature. So you don't even understand Sam Club energy. You don't understand bulk energy. But you don't even got nothing that you even can understand what's a necessity to other individuals because you're detached. And then when you get on another form of Walt Disney, that's like online, infomercials, commercials, they make you think you need to be the face to promote something that ain't even nobody's necessity. Now you up here talking about why your people ain't supporting. Who said these people who watch you is your people? You know what I'm saying? And you need to be worried about people. You need to be worried about product, and does the product sell itself? And then for the most part, if you're in an area, every area is different. You see what I'm saying? The Carolinas may be different than New York. New York may be different than Ohio. Ohio may be different than Detroit. But the main goal is necessity. Everybody just have different necessities. Now, how you break that down? Different trends going on, different interests going on. It may be a certain areas got gangs and certain areas don't. Too many natives here. Got too many people like me here. You ain't never gonna be no blood or crip around me. You gonna work for me. That's part of it. That's as far as it gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You might start looking at that stuff as retarded. That's as far as it gonna go in Ohio, and that's as far as it went in the early 90s or whatever the case may be, and it was still too many natives here. Get your ass beat. All right, go somewhere with that gang shit. We did that first. Blood in, blood out, and we don't think about it that way. It's spiritual shit, bitch. But pre-hustler, pre-entrepreneur circumstances. Hold on one second. So it helps you understand what's actually going on. Every area has a different circumstance, but the circumstance always going to be built on the necessity, aka that's the equilibrium. So one area might like peanut butter, one area might like jelly. When you stay in that jelly area, you already know what's going on. More people like jelly. When you're in the area of peanut butter, you already know what's going on. More people like peanut butter. Whatever you got to do to get the peanut butter in bulk, whatever you got to do to get the jelly in bulk, okay, now you in steps, now you substantiated yourself in some way, shape, or form where you could sell the bubble gum. You could sell lighters or whatever the case may be. You could sell the t-shirts or whatever, or get in cahoots with the individuals that need a face for it to even be more fruitful. Therefore, your energy itself make other individuals come to that corner store other than the other corner store. One corner store may be dry, this corner store lit. One corner store may be playing the radio, this corner store playing everybody else's music, and everybody else feeling like, damn, how can I get my music to be playing in here when I ain't in here anymore? One corner store may got rocking people to sleep, one t-shirt for goddamn $20. Other corner store, you get a goddamn t-shirt that got stuff on it and things of that. So this is how you get in communion with your neighborhood and make them hood, make them into whatever is going on and stuff like that, because you already understand the necessity. People don't want to be bums. People want things a little cheaper, and people like to go to the area where it's in bulk. So it got consistent qualities behind that goddamn shit and things of that nature. Y'all are bums. All y'all in the chat need jobs. You need a job. That's why you even here listening and things of that nature. Don't get in my shit to even troll though. None of y'all are my people. And I'm just giving this to people who watching and my people, not you punk ass motherfuckers that trying to leave comments in the chat. You are the feds. You are cops. Fuck out of here, you fucking punk. Get out of here, punk. All I'm saying, old punks. Now, for the most part, like I said, when we start talking about energies of bulk energy. So anywhere you go, there's a goddamn necessity that other individuals may not have access to, or maybe too lazy, or maybe in a circumstance where, you know, through you become the more convenient concept of it, or whatever the case might be, maybe. And it could be anything, bitch. It could be gum. You gotta, if you already in the area and stuff like that, and it's a bunch of necessity, y'all know y'all going out every week or whatever the case may be, you know you need to take your little punk ass check or whatever the case, however you get your 1-2, and go ahead and get a bulk of what all y'all be complaining about before y'all go somewhere and shit like that. Whether it's the movie The Wood and it's about motherfucking Tic Tacs, or it's about some sticks and motherfucking gum and shit. And before all y'all go out, motherfucker, you getting all the money from the back of the pack of motherfucking gum and shit like that and things. So you want to make sure whatever circumstance you in, you get in bulk of the necessity of everything, everybody around. And that could be, it could vary. Every situation and every circumstance is different. Now, when you detach and you someone that's just in the world, especially if you're just going to college and stuff like that, you ain't attached to you don't even know what necessity is. And then you only could get taught what the government is thinking what the necessity is. And if you keep thinking that, they're going to, Ozempic going to become a necessity. Then you just some face of Ozempic. You Oprah talking about if you sleep with water and goddamn Himalaya salt or whatever. No, and she goddamn off of Ozempic high. So it's like stupid shit like that. Who said Ozempic was even a necessity? But you probably going on the path of Oprah, Kamala, and all these people, and Obama, and then you just selling dreams, or you selling scams, or whatever the case may be, where you could be in a situation where it don't matter if you in some type of damn program or not, bitch. You doing life. You know what I'm saying? So when you in a circumstance like that, you just have to make yourself in part of the environment in some way. Make yourself a part. People might need cleaning and stuff like that. You go make a little own micro cleaning corporation and shit like that. And then you already gonna have more deals than other individuals because you got trustworthy energy. People, your family, people who know you and stuff like that. Not just some company that's coming and try to rock people to sleep and overpriced because you found it in the newspaper or something like that. The faster you could be that person in your area, urban area or suburb area, the faster these corporations don't be rocking people to sleep. And what we see every election, every president job to do, force us to need them in some type of way. And when you act like you don't, they spend more of them supposed to go sit down somewhere being rich and create little psyops and police people to try to create some mental ego that they in, that really just going to hell. But other than that, whatever they're doing, it's the same thing. You ever heard of Sam's Club? All right. So for the most part, when it comes to this land, crops on this land is my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about nobody saying anything, bitch. If I want to sell hamburgers, bitch, you wouldn't have no hamburgers without killing all the bison and shit over here, or whatever the case may be. Or you get back on a boat, or we're gonna start having human right conversations and stuff like that on why people sitting around making up jobs to get rich for no goddamn reason and shit like that. And y'all not even doing the things y'all saying y'all doing better than actual people that's actually doing it. And y'all sitting around trying to stop it. Y'all don't know how to make money in honest ways. Y'all don't know how to create business in honest ways. And it's always going to lead to explosions or something. So I don't want to hear none of y'all advice. Be quiet. You're on somebody's chat trolling. That's it. You don't know shit. Now, other than that, like I said, when we start to get into just a regular average individual, from homie to homie cheese, homie slice, to females or whatever the case may be, whatever first circumstance you get in, you see how I'm drinking it, you go get a bulk of that. You know what I'm saying? You go buy all the flavors you know people already want or whatever like that, and they go ahead and skip these motherfucking gas stations and go straight hitting you up and shit like that because they're around you already, ain't they? And their necessity is something you purchase, and your necessity is something they purchase. So it's bulk energy. You get into some type of bulk energy in some way, shape, or form. I don't care if it's cloths. I don't care if it's this. There's somewhere where you at, not online, where you at. Nobody can get to the access of it, and you got it in bulk. You're the person that can get to the access of it. The silk. When y'all get online and do it, what it showed me is y'all ain't grounded yet. Y'all ain't got nobody around y'all, and y'all don't got the hustler or entrepreneur spirit. So then when you get put in a situation like somebody fund y'all to be in it, you be handicapped. Anybody like me or any other person that ain't graduate from shit could come wash y'all to sleep, wash y'all away, and whatever type of tactic y'all was learning or whatever the case may be, because y'all don't even be knowing what y'all doing, and then y'all doing a whole bunch of shit somebody teach y'all, and what they taught y'all ain't a necessity. Just like a lot of y'all bullshit things y'all trying to teach now and shit like that. Them ain't necessities. You know what I'm saying? Red pill. We can even get into intellect right now. Red pill. That ain't no necessity. We don't need a whole bunch of men online talking about women and what they need to do or what they don't need to do and shit like that. And if you're in a certain position where you could give a bitch a job, then you could say that. But then it'll sound right or whatever. If you can't, man, you just sound like you're trying to speak to a whole bunch of strangers you ain't trying to do nothing with. So you're trying to scam strangers and stand stranger in it. You're a grifter. Grifter, you ain't a real hustler or whatever like that. You ain't getting online showing us how you online. You online just trying to grift people so you can stay online. So anytime you can't grift people online anymore, here you go get ready to say, get on, can I get on Rumble? You know what I'm saying? Get on my Twitch. I'm saying, y'all funky, y'all broke, y'all this, that, and the third or whatever. Then why you out here panhandling? You see, these people be self-projecting. If the people in your audience broke, then why you crying for their money then? You see what I'm saying? Nah, we about to be real men. We about to be real women. And all y'all little side jokes or whatever don't mean nothing to any real woman that's around y'all and any real man that's around y'all. They all think like me, bitch. And this is the native way how you supposed to get it. This is how you get it, how you live over here, bitch, out the mud. Now you need to find something. If you ain't got no creative gift, bitch, find a necessity. Your creative gift, you become the necessity. You making it. But if you got to go find it, you ain't supposed to go far. It's supposed to be somewhere in your backyard. AKA, that just means your neighborhood or in your area. You supposed to already be intertwined. You went to school with people already. You already know people parents and you already got a head start. You supposed to already know what you already been hearing all these years. Or are you spoiled or something? Your eardrums been blocked off from life or something like that, or this life was just passing you by and you couldn't wait till you go get it. I'm a PhD type shit or something like that. You know, you ain't had no qualities to show you was any other portion of life, so that was the end all and be all to you or something like that. What it was, white, and which is why they ain't teach you to be able to hold down a bill now, bitch. They taught y'all how to be panhandlers. They ain't teach y'all nothing real. Then you got motherfuckers online trying to teach y'all how to, bitch, and everybody got different talents. First, you got your creative gift and talents. Bitch, start making it in bulks. I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers hating. Make that shit in bulks, right? If you don't got a talent that you can make, it should be already around you that you could go pluck, and it's still that you made it. It's just plucking from other people's ideas. They necessity. They too lazy. They too weak to go somewhere and be able to have natural access to it that you working on. Your mind is on, how can I get more of that other than this person that always needed and shit like that, and then probably need you to take them to go get it and shit like that. Like, damn, I ain't got no toilet paper. Boom, there you go. You don't got to waste gas taking them to get toilet paper no more on this motherfucker shit. You already got it in this bitch. So it's about anything. That's what I'm trying to break down to y'all. A lot of y'all got motherfucker people that be running around trying to fix everybody's cars and things of that nature. Boom, you got the money to pay for them to fix your car and stuff like that. They get money. You can find ways to get your money back and shit like that. They come to you, be like, damn, you always fix my car, switch my brakes right and shit like that. You know I got them new tough rags. Oh, so I just went to back Walmart car lot and stuff like that. The turtle shine and stuff like that. Yeah, get the. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of ways. Get your money right back. You know what I'm saying? Get your money right back. You get it in bulk. But y'all so detached from life and things of that nature, y'all don't even know that's what it's about and stuff like that. So y'all get scammed and then y'all get put in some fake entrepreneur shit. Then there'll be a bunch of white boys that make these people rich and stuff like that. And then you'll find yourself trying to strive for these things and it never worked for you and shit like that. Where you could have just did what they were supposed to do the whole time, and you a real person more than them. You a real man. You a real woman. You got real people around you that make you feel like you take care of things, and they take care of things and stuff like that. Not no shit online if you ain't getting enough likes or enough stranger attention or something like that. You ain't taking care of things. What kind of shit is that? And then you'll have other people making psyops around that, like that's what it is. That's they self-projecting. Something wrong with them. Just like these feminists and red pills and stuff like that that start talking about people with kids or something like that. They need to understand it's a reason they don't got none. Like, stop trying to push out your biases or something like that, or go be a Christian or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are examples of what you complaining about. Y'all be complaining. All my knowledge, even if it sound like I'm marrying everybody, even if it sound like I'm mad, guess what? It ain't me complaining. It's about me spiritually whooping y'all ass about y'all complaining. That's the highest esoteric of mirror and shit like that. Anything y'all trying to use as an ego to hide in and then do y'all little secret human tactics when y'all gather up, that shit don't work on God's children. God's children always got the knowledge to teach you. You can't teach God's children shit. Do you understand me? Y'all can't teach God's children nothing. You better understand that. You are the student when it comes to God's children. We don't run around playing think we God or something like that. We don't run around saying I think I am and I think therefore I am. And somewhere down the line, light was traveling and shit like that. Of course, I traveled away from somewhere coming from that starting point, and it must have been away from God to even think like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think like that, bitch. I don't teach God shit. I don't teach God children nothing. You know what I'm saying? You get your life together. What's that? Other than that, Gabe, we're gonna teach y'all how to actually be individuals. Be yourself first. Then once you be your goddamn self, you understand what your value is. Whether you're developing the creativity or you figured out how to cultivate the land. You see everybody needs a necessity. Everybody stop tired of buying t-shirts with China Man on the back of it. Why you want to hear that people around you and you can change it? Then you ain't got to worry about nothing. That t-shirt got you your camera. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nothing. Them jeans got you a microphone or whatever knowledge you present or how you cultivate. And even when it comes to building shit and things of that nature, people don't be knowing what to do when you come and substantiate the idea. People need you to order them around. That gets you a certain situation. All right. You can build trustworthy energy and shit like that. And then, goddamn it, soon somebody needs some window sills or whatever like that. You got the molding for it. You know what I'm saying? You got the window sill for it. You knew they was going to need it already. Why ain't you got it? Why you got to wait till somebody come up with the idea and then needs you to take them to Home Depot or something like that? You already got it. Or Lowe's or Walmart department store to get them the tires or something like that to pump it up. You already got the fixer flat. You know what I'm saying? So before somebody already rolled, they ain't got to call. Everybody ain't got AAA. Everybody ain't got AAA and stuff like that. You see, you don't know enough people in your regular area though for you to go ahead and put your money and buy a truck. And then you know you got mad family and friends that gonna go ahead and network to their friends and family. That everybody who ain't got AAA got your number now. Go ahead, take that little bit of first couple of money that you get and shit like that. Get that little metal thing in the front of your car so your bumper don't start getting fucked up and shit on your truck. And you good to go, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You well sufficient raw oil running machine. Now you could be online like me. Where it ain't a job, but it is a job. So it's almost like it's just your life. You're doing something that how we did when we built the mounds and stuff like that. This is things you do for your survival. Y'all in a world where they made synthetic things y'all supposed to do yourselves where you still get the same outcome, but make you do it for them. And they don't have to do it as hard. So they put y'all through fire hula hoops to be fake ass entrepreneurs. And then they make y'all think y'all rich and then take it from you and then use you as an example for other strangers or something like that. Like it's enticing. Like it's something to enjoy doing or something like that. It's dumb. Y'all like in a dumb world. Y'all live dumb. And y'all too detached because y'all all melty pot. So y'all not in cahoots with y'all neighbors and area and stuff like that. So y'all don't know what's going on. You in your own little world liking something somebody way in goddamn probably another country like or something like that. You don't like nothing nobody in your area like. Nobody know you from having it or nothing, or you don't know nobody you cahoots with. You know what I'm saying? So y'all not even in the first starting point of being no entrepreneurs in any area. You know what I'm saying? In any area. Especially y'all stupid assholes on welfare and shit like that. Y'all could have been took y'all little goddamn shit and sold soda pops and all this goddamn shit and things of that nature. And you know what I'm saying? As many drunks as it is in the hood, you got all the styrofoam cups. So ain't nobody got to take no whole leap to the store and shit like that. They walk straight past your crib or whatever. You got all the styrofoam cups and plastics and stuff like that wrapped up, going 99, 95, and 90 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know it's more drunks in your hood than Christians. You know what I'm saying? So you know you need to get some plastic cups in bulks other than some Christian Bibles in bulks. You know, you just wasting your time. You got online listening to Creflo Dollar or something saying that you need to go ahead and be a Hebrew Israelite and put a candle on top of a Bible or something like that and think that's what you about to do. And that's why you online. Get a job. Get a motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are lost from life. Knock, knock. Who's there? No one. Especially no entrepreneurs. Y'all are lost. Y'all need paperwork and stuff like that. And all y'all bitches still just got car notes. Y'all say so y'all don't even know how to put yourselves in situations where you ain't gotta be in white people faces too much and shit like that. Like y'all don't even know how to y'all detach. Y'all get that's what I'm saying. Y'all probably gotta get back on a boat. Y'all probably gotta get back on a boat or something like that. Y'all say once you from a land and you're indigenous, you realize certain other people force themselves onto people. Y'all in some situation where it's in reverse, especially y'all who be crying for respiration and shit like that. It's not supposed to be that way. If you somebody, you got people forcing themselves on you. You got whole different continents, like they need to force you on welfare. They need to force you to need them. They need to force you, and they ain't even got shit to offer. It's just a think power warship or something like that. If you ain't in that type of energy or whatever the case may be, you ain't indigenous or nothing. You just lost all over the place. And hopefully you ain't, if you're a female, because I love all y'all females, but some of y'all is police. So I got trust issues already. So before I even get online, y'all just be giving off trauma from things I ain't even got online. And I don't commit crimes. I ain't doing no crime. It's just what I seen others and other people and stuff we already know and stuff that they put in movies or something like that. Y'all do it in weaker ways. Like, so it'd be like, y'all got to chill out on that. It's the police energy. But I'm sad because don't forget, bitch, you got a car note. Don't forget, bitch, you got bills and shit like that. And so I don't need no other Candace Owens and shit like that. Like somebody up here want to tell me how it makes sense to talk about white boy all day, or how it makes sense to talk about politics all day and things of that nature. Bitch, what, you trying to promote bills to me? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you doing or something like that? Because I don't want to hear about no name. Who is Don Caesar? I don't give a fuck about none of that and shit like that. Bitch, it sounds like you keep opening your mouth like I'm supposed to feel good about paying bills, bitch. I don't feel, bitch, we out here, everybody getting how they live right now because of goddamn bills, bitch. You ain't about to make me go down no other rabbit hole, for real. You ain't about to make me think like nothing else. Oh, because he did this and Sampa Shakero and Kain met with all these damn names that's foreign and shit like that. Goddamn, I'm tired of English language right now, bitch. You about to fully talk my language. After a while, bitch, you keep running your fucking mouth. You about to talk my language. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You won't even be thinking about half of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, half of this shit you won't even be thinking about. You know, whole your mind will be on some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, y'all gotta get your mind right and shit. So you first you gotta find your gift or talent. If you ain't got one, find the necessity in your area. And then once you find a necessity or whatever the case may be, then you need to engineer yourself to get in the box. Y'all sure know how to do everything else. Y'all know how to pay for y'all phone. Y'all know how to pay for y'all phone bills, don't y'all? Y'all say y'all know how to get that car note paid, don't y'all? Shit like that. All right, well, get in your creativity or find a bulking system or whatever. And that always leads to you being a necessity and a need to other individuals. Females, this how you get a man. And if you homie cheese and you a red pill, this how you get a woman that's down. Because now you could give her a job. It's something that you substantiated, and it's something that she could go ahead and be the face of if you have went on ahead and collected in bulks. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, you need her and she needs you. But all that other shit and things of that nature is not how that works and stuff. Like the infiltration, the allegiance and stuff like that. Y'all all be having allegiances to trying to pay bills. Man, nobody got allegiances to that. We want to make sure that's taken care of and just live life. We ain't trying to be in no situation getting all wrapped up with nonsense that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And a lot of times, this is where people be trying to lead themselves to. I don't know why. I don't know why people try to lead themselves in those type of areas. No, you got to get around people with culture. So when you got a culture, and I don't even care, you go on any reservation, I guarantee they doing the same thing. You gonna buy a whole bunch of beads and necessities and stuff like that, but they ain't got to worry about you coming to buy it because they're already into it. When you already got a culture and stuff like that, y'all just amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need nobody else like that and things of that nature. One person know how to do something you can't. You know how to do something the other person can't. Now, we scarcity right now, and it's more of us off reservations and shit like that. But if we was all in one area again and shit like that, we will already have Kukuski towns again and shit like that. It'd be nothing. We become construction workers ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We become the bargaining game exchange system ourselves. We govern ourselves. We are sovereign. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sovereign in the mind first. Y'all not sovereign in the mind. So y'all don't even know how to have a starting point of anyone y'all think is sovereign around y'all in a synthetic way, how they got there. They got there still in from other people's cultures. Think about India, East India Indians and things of that nature. They got the spice game locked down over there, shit like that. Somebody just went over there and capitalized and colonized it and shit like that. And a lot of them spices over here in Europe now, and that's all that was though. But without them putting the spices together, it wouldn't be that. Without us putting gold and chocolate together and stuff like that, it would be none of that. Whatever Africa and Arabs was doing would be none of that. So we gotta start thinking like that, bitch. First is bulk energy, then that makes you valuable. That's where trade route come from. First, you have something that only people can get it from you. So you have stake in the game. Y'all just follow people who made up a game, stealing from everybody, especially if you're on this soil. 90% of it is from my people. So it's stuff I'm already doing that they created a whole world game around that y'all participate in, and y'all don't be knowing y'all doing self-destruction and shit. Y'all don't even be doing nothing the natural way. Y'all don't do anything the natural way. So y'all become haters. But at some point, y'all need to know y'all just following haters. And a person that's just trying to find something that other people do and trying to do it and be the authority over it or something like that. So it's weird, but it ain't too much other stuff to do. So they don't even know how to get back in communion with their people anymore. So this is why everything get ready to go low. Like, because everybody's starting to realize what y'all doing is made up. You wasn't supposed to be getting paid that much just being a politician, a football player, someone that's just talking and speaking degeneracy and stuff like that. You was never supposed to be getting paid. Y'all made that up. So you part of some nepotism system. That whole thing is made up, though. Nobody want to listen to y'all. How long it been? How many presidents have been? Y'all ain't teach nobody about nothing, about no entrepreneur stuff, about nothing. All y'all did was praise degenerates. So you're not about to sit here and tell me y'all even got history about anything. Please, just be quiet. But like I said, you just naturally, and you have to put yourself in the circumstances, man. That should go beyond whatever people creating circumstances over y'all and got y'all lost in some type of destroying each other energy. Y'all frustrate yourselves. That's what y'all do. And y'all don't know. Think about when you go into a corner store. They ain't doing nothing but having a whole bunch of shit on the shelf, your necessities, all the way down to a loaf of bread. The only difference is they didn't allow Arabs to do that for y'all. They didn't allow, goddamn, us natives won't get down like that. Nah, we get down like that, bitch. We in on this. You ain't about to be on my area about nothing. We in on this. Now, I got steaks on that bread. I got steaks on that Christmas Miss Mary Diana oils and stuff like that. I got in on them t-shirts. I got in on them hats and stuff like that, bitch. We're going to share this space. We're going to share this space, and we're going to share this building. We got to share. Everybody ain't in the same position, bitch. We're going to share. Unless you want to get hit upside your head with a goddamn tomahawk, you know what I'm saying? Upside your head with a damn arrow. Other than that, bitch, we sharing this space. I don't give a fuck. What you got, that's a necessity. I'm here too. All right. Cool. Should be no problem, bitch. This our corner store. I live here just like you, just because you live in the attic. And I stay around the woods. You know what I said? Don't mean nothing. You know what I said? We're going to share this space, and bitch, and we all entrepreneurs, and we all together in this bitch, and we all under table. And that's it. And everybody else is scamming. Everybody else is grifters. Everybody else is reprobates. Everybody else is degenerates. And tell them to teach y'all entrepreneurship. I bet you they can't. And the only reason they're in some type of situation because it's written down, it's contract, and it's a safe way that eventually they're going to need a lawyer or somebody get ready to take it from them and shit like that. Then you ain't going to see them online for a while. And if you do see them online, you're going to be like, what happened? They're going to be like, y'all ain't been getting on Rumble or something like that. Oh, say it'll be some shit like that. Oh, say somebody, some other shit. Y'all ain't been getting on Rumble. Shit. Y'all fluked out as hell and shit like that. That's what y'all say. Get a job. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. You need one? You need one? I need one real quick. Because y'all be that you got people online who can't dress trying to sell clothes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Modern Game trying to sell hoodies and t-shirts. That's a scam artist. He just up there trying to look at it like, oh, this what we supposed to do. This what I learned in college. If I sell hoodies, you ain't got no fashion sense. So that ain't your thing. You need to find what you sell. And what you sell is bullshit. Go find a bull rodeo, plunk the shit up, and then start going live saying, y'all, look, I got bullshit. Trust me, your live streams will be way better and shit. You ain't got to pay for fake views no more. You ain't got to have all the white boys in your damn chat to make it seem like you ain't got to do all that. Well, I'm saying, real shit, you gotta do that. All you gotta do is teach what you actually know. Bullshit. And once everybody start teaching what they actually know, we all good. I'm telling you, because I like to teach y'all what I actually know. It'll make your life better. These cats can't teach what they actually know. They got to come up here and like psyop and then compare contrast with maybe white boy gave them or something like that. And if white boy gave them a little too much money, that white boy get ready to renege. Because like, man, you ain't controlling people in the world, especially you damn niggas. You ain't making everybody think like they're black. I'm white. I'm black, and I know y'all get ready to start showing up too and shit like that. Then y'all gonna be watching my video like I'm y'all rock. Man, let me listen to what homeboy saying or whatever. Nah, too late. Go to hell. All that hating energy. I ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Hell fucking no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to survive on this land. You don't know the terrains of this land. Get a job, bitch. Oh, but that real shit. Don't come in here leaving no damn paragraphs now. Saying no, that's a mosquito bump. That ain't no pimple, bitch. That's a mosquito bump, bitch. I'm gonna leave it alone too, and I'm gonna leave it alone. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about in this goddamn bitch. You gonna be criticizing my. You think I give a fuck how I look? I'm a man. Bitch, you gonna suck my dick or you ain't. Bitch, you got a man. And if you watching me and you got a man, something wrong with you, bitch. Cause why he ain't got no knowledge? Bitch, why you still got a car note? Why you paid your phone bill to watch me and shit like that? That's one thing you need to be worried about. You don't need to be worried about no damn what you thought it was a pimple. Did you see that water right there? That's a mosquito. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it alone too, because I could have popped it. I ain't gonna lie, I could. It was tempting. It was tempting like a motherfucker. But I was like, nah, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And then I got something to prove online. You think I give a fuck how I look, bitch? You gonna suck my dick or you ain't, bitch. I said that's it. I said, other than that, bitch, you be the one to well, you go to the store, I give you the money to go in there and get the little cream, or you want us to look like Nelly? You know what I'm saying? You want us to go get the little Band-Aid or something like that? You want us to go get that? You want to clean my nails or something like that? I give you a job. That's your job right there. The stuff you worried about, we found you a job. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all goddamn Hebrew Israelites and shit like that, y'all be worried about immigrants taking the jobs and shit like that. Shit, you can go from one street corner where you selling a candle at and walk right across the street from your New York City apartment complex building right into Popeyes and fill out an application and shit like that. You ain't got to worry about no immigrant taking a job. So what y'all worry about is y'all job. Instead of saying, do you want a job? We'll make one real fast out of it. We'll make a whole lot of money and shit. And we can get online. Make sure we get online and start getting millions of views. We won't do it on my page because we know that we got to like getting shadow banned. We'll make sure we put it in your name. You're a female. I gotta fuck first. We can't be ain't no online relationship, none of that damn shit, like, right? Then for the most part, your job is let's find everybody with pimples on their face online and shit like that. Then we're gonna make videos about what kind of ointment cream or something like that they could put on and shit like that. I guarantee we'll attract 1 million people and shit like that. You will actually put your distress or whatever the case may be in practice. You will become valuable. You just won't be somebody that just and you still broke with a goddamn car note right now. So y'all say that's about it. Other than that, bitch, you just on my dick. I don't hear nothing else you talking about and shit like that. You ain't trying to create a helping hand. You ain't got no solutions. Don't pick up no tarot card either. But that go beyond that. You can't even do something that I'm trying to tell you to do in real life. You damn sure I damn sure don't need to be listening to anything that come out your mouth after you flip a tarot card and shit like that. Wait a minute, where's my goddamn tarot cards at? Where's the tarot? I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna be the reading. I'm gonna give you a reading right now. Bitch, I'm gonna give you a reading right now. I'm about to give you a reading right now, bitch. Let's shuffle it up. Oh shit, we about to give you a reading right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. What the spirits is telling us? What is the spirits telling us? What's the spirits telling us? What's the spirit telling us? What's this? Yeah, we gotta know what the spirit telling us. We gotta know. Where's the spirit? There you go. What the spirit telling us? Bitch, get a job. That's what the spirit just told her. I said all of that. That's today's message. Bitch, all of that. That's today's message, bitch. I hope I get a job. Motherfucker. Oh shit. That's today's message, bitch. Oh shit, goddamn, that's today's message. Flip the card out, shit. Lay it on your car note, bitch. That's what you need to worry about, bitch. That's what you need to worry about, bitch. You get my ass with that one. Oh, so you catch that one at the debate, bitch. Oh, I'm oh shit. Oh, what the fuck y'all think y'all lost that in this motherfucker? Oh shit. Get a job. I'm saying y'all ain't comedians either. I know y'all be trying to get on y'all red pill dudes. Y'all be trying to get on. I be hearing what y'all be saying. Y'all be trying to slide in astrology. Oh, the men who talk about astrology. The man, you talk about TikTok. You online trying to talk about white man and stuff like that. Well, how good is you? I'm saying real shit. How good is you, homeboy? You a whole psyop. You know what I'm saying? You a whole goddamn it wrestler doll. I said these cats don't be nothing but damn robot wrestler dolls and shit like that. Nobody want to hear what the fuck y'all talking about, man. Y'all is retarded and degenerate and reprobate and teaching ain't you. Know what I'm saying? Ain't got no knowledge. Y'all ain't teaching nobody how to hustle. Y'all ain't teaching nobody how to make no money. Y'all ain't teaching nobody how to pay no bills. Y'all ain't teaching nobody how to take care of no kids or nothing like that. Y'all ain't teaching nobody about God. Y'all ain't teaching about nobody no spirituality. Y'all don't know nothing about business, entertainment, education, religion, and politics. And all y'all bitches watching me, worrying about my pimple right here. But they don't want to make no money. Even though that's a mosquito right there. Oh, it's tempting too. I feel it. It's tempting. But like goddamn, even though they don't want to go ahead and get no money and make some new deodorant Ortman cream and make more money than Hebrew Israelites and stuff like that and got it in bulks, right? It's just like you somewhere broke and being your bitch somewhere without Joe Dick in her mouth on my page worried about my pimple and shit. Broke with a car note. Oh, I'm saying real shit over there. Real shit. Man, that the end. It really don't never be going no further than that. You know what I'm saying? If it went any further than that and shit, bitch, you about drunk. You just a drunk. That's all that came to it. You just a drunk. Talking about I'm eating. Bitch, you ain't eating shit, but your lostness and your rest of your life going down the drain. Bitch, that's it. You ain't eating shit. Bitch, you wasting money. Oh, better than that. Y'all done got lost with these weak ass men. These men that y'all be following and stuff like that. I don't know what the hell y'all done got lost in and shit like that. But I guess they got y'all feeling good about y'all selves and make it think what y'all doing now matters. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It just don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it did matter, trust me, you'll feel good about yourselves. A lot of times y'all be feeling good about yourselves. Y'all keep following Red Pill. That's why I say y'all be like a match in heaven. Y'all Red Pills and feminists is like a match in heaven. Y'all say y'all, because I don't care if you're a female and you got a dude or whatever and you watching me or whatever, you already a feminist. You have to be a feminist. You don't make no sense. Y'all said you gotta be a feminist. It's like you can't say you just be watching me because you be learning or whatever the case may be. All these psyops I'm getting, yeah, right. I ain't getting no message and say, hey, go, let me help you. I see these psyops. I see these stuff. I'm building trustworthy. I ain't heard none of that shit. So y'all just good as the same box. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So goddamn it, either you got a man around you, he retarded, or you don't got a man around you, bitch. You still got a car note and you need a job. Either way, bitch. Whatever you think you laughing about or whatever you think you into or whatever the case may be, that shit is on you. Joke on you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Joke on you, bitch. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm sad. It's as simple as that. Y'all be all over the place in y'all brains. Probably physically too. But at the same time, y'all just got to know how to get y'all one too. It's about bulk energy. It's a bulk. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody like hats. You know what I'm saying? I got everybody on crowns and hats and stuff like that. I'm about to get rid of that on fall. And then everybody about to start copying me. Like everybody got different purposes of what they think they doing like it's entertainment. Bitch, I'm doing spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just all lost in the damn sauce and shit like that. Now you got the whole world cowboyed out, egoed out and stuff like that and stuff, all for schemes and scams and shit like that. Y'all gonna need that to survive too. And y'all damn sure better not jump in and try to look like me. Beyonce better not become no damn podcaster. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I better not hear no Beyonce get ready to make a damn podcast. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't hear none of that damn shit, man. I mean, hear none of y'all weaklings. All y'all celebrities and weeks online celebrities. All y'all was copying people like me and shit like that. Y'all just copying. Like y'all just copying. And then y'all try to have some safe, civilized way to white boy like. That's it. That's all these coons be. Everybody that's online mimicking me in some type of way. They just somebody who was picked because they safe enough for the white boy. That's it. I ain't gonna go no further than that. You wouldn't even have no Charleston White at no HBCU. Why all of a sudden people want to be at HBCUs and shit? Like, no one got their own life. Damn, y'all need y'all own life. Y'all making it seem like it's a joke or something. No, it's a joke on y'all selves. It's like y'all pitiful. Like eventually y'all just gonna have nothing else to do but get back on the boat. And I can't wait. Get on the boat. Please go back home. You know what I'm saying? Well, whoever lost, Caribbean people, I don't give a fuck. Get back on the boat. Y'all got everybody claiming words and lost in spirit. People as Americans in spirit. The fuck is America? And bitch, if you ain't come out these waters and these lands, you ain't shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You lost in an ego or some shit like that. And your phenotype ain't from here. So I don't give a fuck what anybody talking about. You just fucking lost. And anybody preaching that rhetoric or whatever the case may be, get a job. I don't care if you're a politician. I don't care if you're just some regular old street person. Just like a lot of these street people they be having. I don't know where these Don Julios come from preaching the word of Jesus Christ. If y'all don't go get a job, or get back on a goddamn Jesus Christ spirit is in Palestine. If y'all don't take y'all funky asses back on that Jesus boat and put it in reverse, I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all are lost. Y'all are the degenerates. Y'all don't have nothing to do. Y'all bored. Y'all claim y'all rich, and it just leads to explosions and assassinations and shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are lost. Y'all have no purpose to yourselves. Like, God damn, just get back on the boat, damn. Jesus. Y'all not about to make anything y'all doing make sense. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. The only thing that makes sense at this point is get back on the boat. I don't care if you from Europe, Africa, China, get back on the boat. Watch, these cats want to fight. Like, that's what these cats want to create a situation, a race war. Like, it's just degenerate. Like, why is y'all brain on the most weirdest shit? It's like y'all running away from something. Was y'all running away from a vulnerability? Small dick problems or something? What is y'all running away from? Just get back on the boat. Everybody will feel better. The whole world will feel better. It won't be no problems. Nobody claiming shit in spirit. Nothing. No federally recognized nothing. Everybody just go home. If everybody just go home, everything will be okay. Real shit. Like that, it don't go no further than that. Other than that, y'all just doing shit. Y'all just winging it. Y'all about to create something out of thought pockets. Y'all already in God pockets. Now y'all about to start creating thought pockets, thought tank pockets or something like that in y'all mind. Figure out things to do in y'all mind. Just start doing physical shit. Y'all just doing a whole bunch of shit for no reason because y'all bored. It ain't even exciting to get the piece of the American pie over here. Wow, y'all all copying people like me. It ain't exciting then. It's phony then. It's phony. Nobody want to be rich like y'all. Nobody want to sign no contracts. Nobody want to be around no office, around need no handler, need no lawyer, not go somewhere. Get back on the boat. Oh, I say real shit. We don't need no politicians at this point. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Y'all talking to a small group of people, small group of white and black people. Then y'all mix in little Arabs every now and then to try to get other ethnicities and shit like that. And little small pockets of East Indians. I mean, they don't even give a fuck like that. That's how they threw Kamala down the street. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. Y'all like a small group of people. Y'all all get back on the boat. Y'all some small pocket of degenerates that's creating all this physical trauma. All this degenerate shit, game banger, cult energy, and that's all this outdated shit. Let's snipe a motherfucker for a bunch of other strangers' opinions, energy. If y'all don't get y'all funky asses back on the boat, y'all are lost in the minds. What is y'all problem? Y'all creating weird ass shit. Y'all just weirdos. All y'all are weirdos. They're weirdos. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all just doing shit. Y'all need to get a life. Get out of people's business. Find your family, your people. Find your creativity. Find some expression about yourself. You won't be expressing being a fucking hater online all the time. Create new psyops and y'all sitting here hating on me every day. Y'all just getting y'all spiritual ass kicked every day. That's the difference. You don't get to come up with something new like this what people doing now of what y'all been doing to me for the past 10 years. What the fuck? That don't even make no sense. It's just done. Y'all over with. Y'all can't keep burning yourselves out on shit y'all only ones doing. Y'all the only ones negative. Y'all frustrating yourselves. Y'all like slow. Y'all are spiritual children. Anytime y'all fighting for an energy and calling it gods or whatever like that, you are spiritual kids. That ain't no adult spirit quality. Talking about Mars and Jupiter and aliens and shit like that. Y'all are kids. So y'all pulling out energies in the mind to blame that on what you're doing physically. You are spiritual children. And if that's the highest form of y'all intellect, y'all damn sure all going to hell. Like everybody who practice that going to hell. It might not be nobody going to hell. It's like a smaller few elected. You are elected to make new electric neurons and organs and shit like that. If you ain't elected in that way, I do not know what y'all talking about. When it comes to y'all colleges and shit like that, I do not know. If you talk about you just about to be in some program where you safe because you get ready to have rent paid or something like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking. That's some made up shit that somebody stole from somebody else's culture that was doing it with the land. Not no shit y'all into. I don't know what y'all into. Y'all is backwards. Y'all living whole life. I do not understand y'all humans. I don't understand y'all humans. But yeah, that's your only job. So yeah, if you're a female, we got a man on here. Your only job over here is helping me out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And if you stay far away from me, ain't nothing I can tell you. Now, if you could pluck out some wisdom or something like that and give it to your man and you got a man or whatever, that's another thing or whatever the case may be. But I'm not no cult page. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no you gonna help my people page. That's what kind of page this is. You gonna help me and my people page, bitch. And even all the natives that's on reservations get off and be regular in the world, and then everybody regular up under our shit again. All y'all shit I don't care about. I say y'all can't bring me none of y'all shit I can care about. Now, if you're a female, you already got what I care about. Nice old little titties and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Little jiggle booty or something. I said that's all you need. That's it. I give you a job, bitch. You niggas. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. No, I'm cool on all that. Y'all got too many signs y'all showed online that y'all like something lost in the mind. And things of that nature. Then there's a lot of y'all police dudes and college dudes that built relationships weird, and y'all think y'all gonna be liked or something like that. I'm cool. You're not liked by my kind. You're not me and my people, and not even just on the grounds, even in the spiritual world, as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. Y'all not part of my people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not part of my people. You know what I'm saying? My people always been here. My people always been here. You know what I'm saying? Before whatever y'all calling land masses and names. I ain't even talking about that. I'm going beyond that. Like, my people always been here. God's children always been here. Y'all just be making up stuff as y'all come here and get born. And old McDonald had a farm at 18 years old. So none of y'all opinions matter to me. Like, I only see it as English. And you put the meaning behind it. All I gotta do is decipher it. Who created that meaning behind it? And you're just using it to be something right now. That's all I see it as. So I'm able to see your energy better than you. Because I'm not in the external world like you. I'm in the internal first. Then I look at the external. The moment you present, for an example, right? I don't have to go down rabbit holes. It be a certain way already. So if you got the name that say Jesus is something, or Jesus save you, you can only be a lost person or a person in government playing that. So it's never going to leave that part in my mind. It's only going to be you, what you start to project, and anything you project, you're going to show me what to counterpartmentalize. You somebody out your mind, or you the government. But both lead to the same outcome, because both spirits be in the same space. That goes for all things. You know what I'm saying? A person can only self-project their interests, regardless of what we all thinking was vague. For an example, let's say everybody is into online content right now. All right, so that means it could be multiple people on my page. It still can only go two ways, though, right? The way you express your interest, that are automatically going to disclose the natural way of a person being interested here, and a person that actually has or a person that's using it in a synthetic way or whatever. There's never going to be two different ways because this is online. See what I'm saying? So it ain't me having to try to think about what you thinking about. Me already understanding that original thought, I already know your possibilities of thinking. They both going to lead to the same area. Whether you the fool or whether you the person that's manipulating. That's like a person, let's say you're around a person that's gullible and then you're around a thief. The person that's gullible could get y'all robbed, and the thief probably set you up for you to get robbed. Both led to the same situation. You're supposed to just be able to see that quality, period. You know what I'm saying? So if the person that was gullible didn't know that they're going to lead you to the same expression in the situation as the person they're manipulating, and then you give them that same type of energy, that's not for you to dive into a rabbit hole to be like, well, maybe this person is, maybe this person not, or I don't want to hurt this person feeling or whatever like that. Because eventually this person going to go through something without you, then the same shit. So who gives a fuck? Fuck that person. You know what I'm saying? If they in the pocket, they in the pocket. You ain't supposed to save nobody to be out in no fucking pocket. You save yourself from not being in no pocket. That's an inside energy when people believe in shit. When you just believe everything, you don't believe in nothing. You believe that it's a possibility motherfuckers be in pockets. So you just see the pocket for what it is, no matter what role a person playing in it. It's the pocket itself. And all you need to do is put it in there and make them go to hell. That's it. And make sure they don't never get out. That's it. Because we ain't in no system to which y'all made up. Y'all, so I see a lot of y'all are behind. So it's like I can have fun with y'all. Like y'all ain't nothing for real. Like y'all could like get put in hell now for real. Y'all doing everything physical out of y'all mind. It has nothing to do with that. So y'all so behind. Y'all not even at the early stages of creating organs or whatever the case may be. So y'all didn't miss the purpose of life. And all y'all put that in badges and titles and stuff like that. Y'all didn't miss the whole purpose of life. Or whatever the case may be. So y'all don't even know what y'all doing. It's literally y'all don't know what y'all. So y'all scared of death. Y'all scared of birth. Y'all scared of life. Y'all scared of everything. And this is how you got here. So y'all don't know what y'all doing. So it's just like all y'all going to hell. For real. It's literally like that. Y'all made up something. Like y'all all in y'all mind and y'all all acting out those beliefs. Like it's true. But you're doing the very thing the only way to go to hell. Like everything y'all doing is the only way to go to hell. Y'all creating mental shelter for yourself, and when you don't got a body, that's all it is. But that's what y'all describing as hell. But it seems that all of y'all are doing that without knowing it. It seems like the whole world is doing the very thing it takes to go to hell, their own hell, and made it seem like it ain't that. Then y'all made jokes about other shit. Like, it's like weird. It's like y'all doing something else, thinking y'all doing something else, but y'all actually going to hell. For an example, you can sit right here and make up a heaven. Y'all got Bibles and stuff like that made up a heaven. That is hell. You about to go to hell. You live in this whole life making up your next life. Hell. You ain't gonna have nobody to be here. You even practice that, not having no body. And then y'all claim y'all about to have new glorified bodies where it's forever love, forever peace. These are English terms with meanings behind it. Y'all don't got no love, which y'all's trying to be in search for, which is why you in search from it. You're distant from it. You don't know how to make it. Y'all are distant from everything y'all pray for, and then y'all like praying more to be in that pocket. So it's like, y'all done for. Y'all made up something, and y'all don't know how far y'all went into it. Like, but it's made up. But ain't no other place to go but hell. Y'all, even in the thing that y'all made up, y'all concept of hell in it is wrong. You already in hell to even make that type of concept, which y'all be into. Y'all like, it's done. It's done for. For an example, let's say you're alive right now. You claim Earth is hell. You already going to hell. You ain't never going to be able to come back to express that thought again. And everybody who came after you that expressed that thought going to hell with you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't something that happened. Y'all came up with hell like this is something that happened at the beginning of time. Before and it don't happen no more. Man, y'all getting that type of knowledge from whatever government was happening back in the day and actually setting people on fire because they was tired of getting set on fire from other people in their cultures and came up with names claiming that something in their mind told them to do that. Yeah, that's where y'all getting that knowledge from. It really don't have anything to do with nothing though. But when it coming to going to hell and shit like that, it's about it ain't ever hell. It's just about you created a synthetic world living in the real world. That's it. Don't go no further than that. No further than that. So people go to hell every day. You ain't even gotta die to go to hell. Hell ain't no thing that you got a knowledge about and you ain't died yet and there's some way you could believe it but not believe it. It's you making up, plucking from the world you in right now, making a mind state, and it ain't relatable, it ain't in sync. So you just did a whole bunch of shit outwardly to suit your flesh, and internally you ain't gonna be able to have no grace to do that again. So everybody who, like for an example, right? This is why a large percentage of colonists is not back. And they need all these other ethnicities. They all went to hell. And whoever praising it is going to hell. It ain't no new thing. This is a thing that people just don't know, I guess. Because they don't got no people to say, I'm back. Or whatever. So let's say, like, if you was a group of colonists and you came and invaded somebody's land, you ain't ever able to come back and do that again. And if you have descendants that do it, they can't do it to the extremity you did it. So it play out as them trying to be more relatable. That's what every spirit is trying to do. But if the relatable and sync energy is to still try to find a new way to still doing what you do anyway, okay, you dig a deeper hell. You see what I'm saying? You create a more illusion for yourself. You're making up a more illusion in your mind to do some stuff that someone did more extreme outwardly than you did. So it's a more deeper hell for yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's not what you think you're doing outwardly. Then once they lessen up, they blend in with everybody else. Then they don't even have the same percentage scale and can't do the same tactics in a more or less down. So now they got to count on other people, Shaq or whatever, right? That's a living example of too many people went to hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to make these things. These ain't things that y'all lost in. You got family members, friends, and associates that before they went, they did a whole bunch of shit that they used their mind for outwardly. They only get a chance to do that with themselves inwardly. So anytime you use an idea that they had to make your manipulation better, you're going to the same place they in that they trying to get out of. And you're not going to see them there. You're going to your own version. Y'all all in the same spiritual pocket in your own first layer and body that can't condense and make another organ anymore. So you can't experience. You can only imagine. And it's gonna feel real like a motherfucker and shit like that. Just like when y'all pee on yourselves when y'all sleep. Flight boss, bitch, you know. For sure. You now listen to the Mind of an Terry's Moon and the Royal Archangel Uriel and the Major Care God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And you see how I don't have to tell you you're going to hell? I can just teach you what it means. You make it in the art class. So goddamn it, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in this motherfucker, bitch. Hell hold that yellow who or rock the swat. Goddamn Massasoit.